Hey painters, welcome back to my channel. I am Amy, also known as Amy the Diamond Painter, and happy to have you here in my weird ass corner of YouTube. Now this one, I forgot I ordered it because it was that long since I did order it. So this is from the Dreamer Designs Overseas collection, which is why it took me so long to get it. It is it? What is it? Oh, it is a Mikey Bergman. Had to be a Mikey Bergman. Now, I think they dropped another Mikey, but I missed that one. But I wasn't sure about the rendering, if I'm completely honest. I think it was called Sip. So I'm not too mad that I missed that. I have wishlisted it, just in case it comes up and I want to get it. But I already have a few Mikey sat, like fairy ones, so I need to be careful. Just have like a massive collection. All right, so let's see if I can't do it that way. All right, so she's not the biggest either, which again I'm quite happy about, because sometimes it's nice to do smaller ones, I've found. Let's see. Now this arrived in a really nice fitting box too, actually, which was nice. And when I got it, I was like, what box is that? So that's why I had to take it out, because I had no idea what I'd ordered. Alright, let's see. Now I'm curious to kind of see how they've done the blues in this one, because it is a majority blue painting. Oh, that is the right way up. So it's called Elven. And I have another Dreamers one that's an Elven Priestess, I think it's called. Alright. So naturally Mikey does phenomenal, like dainty, ethereal kind of work, which I'm obsessed with. So it's 40 by 50 centimeters, so it really is a decent size, and that is the color palette we are looking at. Now Jessie has found the squeaker toys, so if you hear that, that is what you're hearing. Alright, now the kit as usual has a decent amount of stuff in. Whoa. Baggies. Now that one, I'm going to save the baggies on this one. They would do decent quality. So you get 2 tubs of wax. These are the tweezers I like because they're shorter, so I feel like you have more control over what you're... No, I don't actually need any, but whatever. 2 pens with 5 multiplaces and 2 pen grips, and then you also get a tray divider, which I don't use because it wobbles, and I don't use the tray either because the spout is really unreliable to tip from and to, so I don't use that. But that is what you get in the kit, so I'm just going to put that back in the bag. Now I do really like the soft bags. They are like a microfiber, which normally I should be bothered by with my Tism, but I'm more bothered by those, you know, those awful ones I always like think I'm going to throw up touching. So let's move that. Alright, now the colour palette is this. Is a tiny little bag of orange now. And then I'll turn it on the side. So these again, I will end up using the sticker sheet just to attach onto here. I do not see the point in decanting from a bag into another pot to then decant from that. I've not got the time. So this is the colour palette. Now I love muted colours and greens, especially greens and teals and blues. So let's see what we've got. So we've got 2 ABs and then DD. Is that diamond dust? Diamond dust? Oh, flipping no. Alright, let's hook that over there. So this is what she looks like. Now I can't tell. I'm doing that thing where I look through the screen again. Now she is beautiful. Okay. I am liking this one a lot. Again, I'm gonna have to check with the grid, because I know that there was a slight difference between the overseas grid and the made in the US grid. This one, the overseas tends to have a slight more gapping than the made in the USA ones from my experience, so that I am gonna have to check on. But there is a nice amount of confetti in this, which I expected because of the amount of detailing in the picture. So I'm curious to see if it actually turns out similar to that. There is a lot of detailing in the face, which I hope y'all can see. Let me zoomy. All right, there we go. So there is the shading on the face area, and you've got all the detailing in the wings and the crown, and then the wings here. So I'm hoping that it shows through when we're actually working on it, because you don't want to do a painting and then it just turns to mush, or like you got it from Temu. No shade to people who get them from Temu, but there has to be a certain level of expectation that you're not going to get the rendering that you think you're going to get. But I'm hoping this isn't that, because I don't pay Temu prices. So I'm ever hopeful that this one will be okay. So it has a scalloped edge, the same backing that the video I posted of the Ever After, so the kind of ironed down softness, if that makes sense to anyone apart from me. We've got a nice amount of plastic. It is the thicker plastic still, which I prefer, and this one I'll probably split again halfway up through the middle, and then into 6 portions. I said portions, 6 sections maybe. Again, I don't know when I'm going to do it, because I keep buying these things and they all arrive at the same time, and yeah, I have another video to do of another one. Oh yeah, this is true. At the minute I still find it that Dreamers still kind of lack something on a lot of their paintings with in terms of rendering. They have more odd paintings. I know that sounds horrible, but so when I see the kind of dainty or the super colourful that is in a way that I find pleasant to actually look at, then I buy them. DAC probably has a little bit of a better selection, probably quite a bit of a better selection, but anyway, this is Elven. I don't think I paid that much for it, because I think I did some sort of offer, or I used my points, which sounds like me. But yeah, if you want to try a Dreamers, I definitely would still recommend. Just know that there is a bit of a delay in the shipping with the overseas one. I think it was only a few weeks, that it wasn't anything too crazy. Just enough time for me to forget that I'd ordered it, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because, but yeah, if I show, so that's the picture we're going off. So that's the picture we're going off. And I'm hopeful that it looks similar. I'm not thinking exact. I think the skin's going to be a little bit darker, because this is quite a dark purple that it's come out. So I'm curious as to how the detail for the size turns out. That's what I'm worried about, because I look at this and that to me is not a 40 by 50 painting. That's a bigger, that's like an 80 by 70 to really get the detail in. We shall see. I will hold my judgment until then, but you all know me, there'll be something that throws me, and it is a square one, because I do try and order squares. But yeah, that is Elven by Mikey, who needs to stop making things, because I'll buy them every time. But that will probably go up in the house too. So I feel like I need to get my butt shifted on things that's going to be in the house. But yeah, that's Dreamers. Now, I don't count Dreamer out at all in if everyone compares to DAC, yada yada. Not everyone's going to be DAC. So if you've seen something by Dreamers and it's a smaller kit, I would always suggest looking into getting it and like testing it out for yourself, and kind of reserving that judgment until you've tried it. That good old tale of don't knock it till you tried it. But I'm here to try things for you, so it's a little bit cheaper for everyone. But yeah, that is Elven. So let me know if you've also got it, or if you've tried Dreamers, and what your kind of experience has been like. I'm always curious to hear. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.